This is a great question. What you can do, I would suggest, is take a clean sheet of paper and write down all the assets that you have available to you. Whether that includes your home or not is up to you. But list all those assets and, of course, put next to them their value. But next to that, again, I want you to write the purpose of that asset and why I have it. Over the years, we end up with a couple of extra bank accounts because that's where Medicare gets reimbursed to, or that's account where my mum knows where to put funds into, or it might be that I've bought an investment property a number of years ago for the use of using that investment property in retirement. So just getting a bit of a sanity check on what do I have, why do I have it, and what was the purpose of that. And I ask people to do that because a lot of the time we may have purchased an investment property, we may have purchased some shares or managed funds a little while ago, all with the idea of utilizing these assets in retirement. And in the case of an investment property, often that has been so that when I retire, I will receive ongoing rental income from that investment property. But if we think about the premise of using that investment property for our retirement, if that investment property still has a loan attached to it, we don't want to be using our super monies to continue to pay a loan off in retirement. And it might be that the best course of action is to consider selling that property and using the accumulated capital that we've built up in the property over time to fund our living expenses, rather than living on rental income, but using investment purposes with the proceeds of that property. So really understanding why I've got the assets that I have and what their purpose is and what I want to do with them moving forward. It may be that a share portfolio was bequeathed to you by a favourite aunt and you can't ever imagine selling it. That's fine. We know the purpose of that asset now. It's me. I'm going to bequeath that on to my relatives from my great aunt. The other thing to ask yourself is, how am I going to spend my time in retirement? Now, if you're cutting down to 3 days and you've only got 2 days that you're not working, that's only 16 hours a week. So don't fill it up too much with too many things. We're not getting too much time back. But if we're making a full stop from our work, we want to make sure we've started to build in some activities of daily living that we want to be a part of so that we fill our regular work hours during retirement. And please, if you have a partner, speak to them about what their ideas of retirement are as well. We don't want you both retiring and one thinking they're going to have lunch with you every day while you're ready to go and do whatever you've planned to do during retirement. So having a good, clear conversation around retirement for me looks like X. It might be golf on a Monday, we head out to lunch on a Tuesday, and other things that you want to do. Just getting really clear on whose expectations are what when it comes to how we will spend our time. And does it involve day trips in our holidays? Does it include weekends away? Is it weeks away overseas? What does retirement look like for you? Do we want to invite people from overseas to stay with us? Do we want to go and stay with them? Or if family were coming to visit, do we want them staying in their own residence rather than being a part of the furniture at home and things like that?